Welcome back here to Woods Sports Gaming. Our Minnesota Twins, 2-3 on the season after dropping a tough one yesterday to the Tigers, look to wrap up the series here with a win here in Detroit before their home opener against the Seattle Mariners. They will be sending Joe Ryan out, but they're going to be going against one of the best pitchers in baseball, lefty Tariq Skubal. So a tough hill for the Minnesota Twins to climb today. But make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel.
From the home of the Tigers since 2000, we welcome you to Comerica Park here in the Motor City. Today, a showdown out of the American League Central between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tariq Skubal is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
So stepping in is number 15. He will lead this one off today. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7-hole. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Into the box, Ryan Mountcastle. High in the air out to center field. Meadows is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And now here is David Woods. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Only one strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Twins nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Joe Ryan, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, you can only make your first Major League start one time, and boy, did he make the most of it. How about he starts his first game and he gets a win? Not a bad way to start your career off. And he's going to try to make it 2 for 2 and try to win this one today.
So now here is Zach McKinstry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High and deep down the got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Colt Keith. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always
Stepping in now, Riley Green. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate, Kerry Carpenter. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Runners on the move for second. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. We are still scoreless. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Jose Ramirez. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Popped him up. Torkelson is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
That is it. The first base.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So now to the plate, number 9. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Two pitch is fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
In now, Matt Country Boy. 1-2 to the Twins catcher. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Jordan West would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and the inning continues. Into the box now, Jordan West. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, number 38. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
He's got it.
That's a foul ball.
Count remains full. Ready with the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Twin strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So to get his day started at the plate, Spencer Torkelson trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Bounce it to the left side. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting 6th, the designated
Hey guys,
hitter.
let's take a look at the Twins on defense. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off of space today.
At the plate now, Gleyber Torres. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Count even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup and the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Stepping in now, Jake Rogers. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
3-1 now.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts, you can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
So now to the plate, Jung, 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Left fielder looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
In now, Zach McKinstry. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Colt Keith would be next. 3-2 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. But not before 3 crossed the plate. And stepping in, Jose Miranda, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Another try at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, number 15. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
At the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. Hit hard on the ground to 3rd. Throw to 1st with time to spare, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Tigers lead this one 3-0. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in the 2nd baseman, Colt Keith. Fastball in there, 3-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
The left fielder, number 31. Riley.
Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And good for him. Riley Green has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Into the box now, Kerry Carpenter. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw down to first, one away. One gone here in the Detroit third, and that brings up Spencer Torkelson. And he fouls this one off. Still only one. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Gleyber Torres. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Jake Rogers would be next. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Next for the Tigers, Jake Rogers. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in Michigan, and the lead is now 5-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be David Woods, and they could use a spark from him here. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, number 9.
Now at the plate is number 9. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's lifted the other way out to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Dean Kremer answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Now at the plate, Parker Meadows. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
Four-seam heater.
And it's fouled away. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Grounded to third. He's got it. And there's one down now.
Now batting.
Twins are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound.
Well, this certainly wasn't what they were looking for in this one. They were hoping to get some innings, but you could see right from the get-go he just didn't have it in this one. Lasting only 3 innings. A lot of outs now to get from that bullpen.
3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The payoff pitch one more time. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Zach McKinstry. No hits to this point. 2 out, nobody on. Hot shot to third. Fielded cleanly. Over to first, and that retired aside. Down for Detroit as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in will be Matt Country Boy. He singled first time up. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tapped up the third base line. Another 2-2 offering. Popped him up. Torkelson over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in next, Jordan West, who collected a base his first time up. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, number 38.
Next to stand in is number 38. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Swing and a line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Home half of the 5th come on, 5-0. To the plate now, Colt Keith. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mountcastle comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
Striding in is Riley Green. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 5 runs on only 4 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. So now to the plate, Kerry Carpenter. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Jose Miranda. Now the payoff pitch home. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 15, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the 1-1.
No. Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Got to find a way to get back in his zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Full count now.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, the center fielder, David Wood.
Now here comes the Tigers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Kenta Maeda takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. David Woods will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Up next for
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
That was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next the dangerous power threat, Spencer Torkelson. 1-1, here it comes. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 34, Jake Rogers.
Next, it'll be Jake Rogers, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Now to bat, number 9. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The 3-1. Popped him up. Keith is under it. 1 out.
Country boy.
And now in the box, Matt Country Boy popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. The 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. Stepping in now, Jordan West. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 38.
Now to the plate, here is number 38. A hit in 2 tries so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In for strike 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, rejoin with the traditional 7th inning stretch.
But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Tigers 5 and the Twins 1. Andrew Chafin is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Parker Meadows. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Jung will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Zach McKinstry, Tigers shortstop, with a ball and 2 strikes.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He stays alive, still 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And there's his first base hit in this one. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Strike taken to throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Detroit. They're up 5-1. Kenley Jansen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Jose Miranda. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a hit.
Now batting, number 15.
At the plate, number 15. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Mountcastle.
Next to hit is Ryan Mountcastle. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. From the stretch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too.
To the plate now, David Woods. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Miranda, the runner at first with 2 gone. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1 left for Minnesota. They're down 5-1. Number 55 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 55.
Now to the plate, Riley Green. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. He bounced out last time up. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Fouled away. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
The 1-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Little tapper. We'll see if they try for 2. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, The designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Gleyber Torres. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave one. Brant Hunter comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Jose Ramirez will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a flare down the line. Torkelson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, number 9.
Stepping up is number 9. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit hard to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
Standing in now, Matt Country Boy. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Three and 2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down for a grand slam. See if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Tyler Holton takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And now Jordan West. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, this looked like it could have been a quick inning, get the first out, and then boom, 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 3 singles, and all of a sudden they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can get out of it. If he doesn't, crooked number goes up.
The 3-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
So now to the plate, Jose Miranda fouled off. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. And it's fouled away. Final strike for the Twins. Weak roller right side. Throw on to first to take care of him, and the Tigers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Detroit Tigers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Tarek Skubal gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Joe Ryan worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.